Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing another LEGO review. This is LEGO set 75299, Trouble on Tatooine. This is obviously a LEGO Star Wars set based off of the Mandalorian TV show. And it's a bit different to what I normally do because normally I'm a fan of the sets that are kind of one big piece rather than this is more of a play set really, but also, if I'm being honest, it's more of a glorified battle pack really, because you don't, for the price of it, you don't really get too much, but I do quite like it nonetheless. I think there is a very specific reason why this set exists, and also why it is the price that it is. Let me move that over a little bit. The main draw of this, if I move this out of the way so we can see these a little bit better, is the two minifigures here, because obviously you've got Mandalorian himself and the child there, and this is the, for one thing, it's the cheapest place you can get the child minifigure. The only other place you can get it is in the Razor Crest set, which is really hard to get now, and in the large Baby Yoda set, which is again on the expensive side. So this is the cheapest way of doing it, and also it's the first time you can get this Mandalorian figure in the Beskar Armour. So we've got the Baby Yoda figure. I think it's possibly the smallest LEGO minifigure there's ever been. For comparison purposes, here is the normal Yoda figure. So yeah, he's very, very small. And the Yoda figure has the shorter legs like you get on the child LEGO figures, but as you can see, the baby one is very, very tiny. He's literally just two pieces, just the body piece and the head piece, which is quite soft. But you know, he's a nice one to have. I'll go back to him in a second. We've got the Mandalorian figure as well, like I say, which is in the Beskar Armour, which he gets later on in the, well, actually quite early on in the first series of the show, compared to the previous one that's been available, which is this one here, which is a bit more of the kind of the brown, kind of a bit less interesting armour. But yeah, he does come with his blaster rifle as well, but it's on the side of the speeder bike here. So you've got the little, if he stands up, you've got the little pouch back here for the baby to sit in. I won't put him in all the way because it's a bit tricky. Actually, no, it's fine. He kind of sits in there, and then you can sit the Mandalorian on there as well. But you can see the rifle is attached just on the side there. But yeah, this is a nice little thing. For build time of this set in total, you're probably looking at about an hour maybe. It's probably about as long as it took me. I kind of split it up over 2 days just to give me, you know, something more to do. You've got a bit of play in the flexibility at the front here of the bike, but you know, it's quite accurate to the one that's in the show. It's got the baby in the back, it's got his little satchel on the back there as well. Yes, that's quite a nice little centre point of the set. What is quite misleading is that on the box art and the manual art for this set, it shows them kind of fighting with the Tusken Raiders. You can see the Tusken Raiders behind, but in the show that wasn't the case at all. It was one of the first things where they showed Tusken Raiders as being not just mindless savages like they normally have been in Star Wars. But anyway, we've got the big crossbow here that is used in the first episode of the second series of the show, which is quite a nice little build here. It's quite flexible. These legs here can be extended so you can raise it up. You've got these little bits here that attach the little front parts to the centre body here, and the little winch bit here, which doesn't actually do anything, but it's quite nice to have. You've got the little missile inside there. I don't keep it loaded, it's just common sense, but you know, it's sitting in there. It's one of the ones you push it all the way and you press it down and it fires out, but I'm not going to do that right now. So yeah, it's, you know, it's a nice little thing. And then we've got the actual Tusken Raider hut itself. So it comes with one Tusken Raider figure, which is quite a nice figure. Pretty much the same as all the other ones, I think. But yeah, you've got a nice little fire there. You've got a cup with a bone in it for some reason. But this is quite nice because it does open out quite nicely to there, so you can have it set up either way. But as I was saying earlier, I think one of the main draws of this set, and I think the reason it is such a high price for what it is I think for one thing, it is, like I say, the main place where you can get the two minifigures. I picked up the wrong one then. These two, which probably have quite a high resale value on eBay, etc., because people will probably just want these two figures, and it's probably the cheap way of getting them. But also, I've seen online a lot of people have been buying multiples of these, so you can kind of make a Tusken Raider village, which is quite a nice little mock to do, because you can, in theory, connect more of these to the centre part there, or you could connect these two halves together and make a complete kind of hut. So if people are looking to do that, you could buy a lot of these. You could say 4 of these, you've got 4 Tusken Raiders, and then you could just sell these pieces individually as well on eBay, and make your money back probably. I mean, I'd imagine Mando and Baby Yoda, you probably get £10–15 for each of them, but I don't know, because I don't sell my Lego because I like them and I like to keep them. But yeah, it's a pretty decent set. Like I say, the pricing is quite high, but then I think that is, Lego Star Wars sets always are very expensive, much more expensive than any other license, because I guess it's just an expensive license for Lego to have, but I'm sure it pays for itself. But yeah, it's I think the reason for that is because of these 2 figures here, and they know that people are going to pay it. So I obviously did, but it's a nice set. Like I said, it's not my normal sort of thing, but it's pretty good. It's probably a bit too expensive to be a kind of a child's play set, so I think it is going to end up being more of a collector thing. But yeah, I like it. I don't regret paying the money for it. It's an enjoyable enough little build as well. But I definitely won't buy multiple ones, but I can see why people do. But yeah. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please leave a like, please subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know your thoughts on this set if you have it yourself, or if you're thinking about getting it, or any of the other Lego Star Wars or Lego sets. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.